All right, babe. I'm determined to be caught up for you. So this will round it out, and then I will be back on to 2 more videos every week moving forward. So glad doing it at night. I took like today off from like even like teaching. I just really needed, my body has been teaching a lot. So that being said, also on day 3 of my period, so I'm just like I went for a nice like hike today and realized how actually out of shape I am. Like walking up cliffs, you know, like up by the rims, and I just thought, yeah, this is different. So I'm gonna try to do more of that. Just in terms of like walking, I really miss it, and hiking and all that good stuff. But I hope everything's going well in Tacoma. Again, I forgot to pull the Indigenous people's list off my phone, so I promise that will be my other goal for this week, is to start to work that into these. So, but say hi to the ocean for me on the Pacific side, and let's have a check-in call soon. So grounding down through your seat, let the crown of your head lift high to the sky. Allow yourself just to come into your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Two more times. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth, which reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, to here in Billings, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, and the Lakota tribes. Always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. I give gratitude for this practice of yoga. It reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. A space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to, whenever you tune into this video, draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them love. Allow yourself just to come back into some normal breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. When you're ready, you can go ahead and slowly just blink open your eyes and allow yourself to come back into the room and into whatever space that you're in. Just slowly kind of glancing around, and then slowly turn and look out past your left shoulder. Slowly turn your head through your center line and look out past your right. yourself all the way back to your center, and then inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press it around yourself back. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press it around. 2 more. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press and round yourself back, pulling on your low belly. And inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press and round back. And slowly start to bring some movement into your heart and your chest, moving yourself back and forward, taking your time with it. I'm also on day 11 of my alcohol-free 30 days. It's been good. Honestly, I feel good. Although I shared a bottle of non-alcoholic wine with a friend last night, and I woke up with a piercing headache. Explain that one to me. But it was probably one of the better tasting non-alcoholic wines that I've tried. But still, I don't know if it was just sugar content or if I hadn't drank enough water, but no, it wasn't like a hangover headache though. It was like a frontal lobe skull headache, if that makes sense. But not a hangover headache. So, but that one was called, I'm trying to think what the name of that wine was called. Zilch was what it was called. Sparkling rosé out of California. Not bad. But yeah, no crazy things. Still working on my parents' stuff. Go ahead and slowly ground down through your seat. That is always on the wire. And talking to them is impossible. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Arms sweep high to the sky. Reach up and out of your shoulders, roll your shoulder blades down your back and turn your pinky fingers in ever so slightly, and then slowly pull down through your right palm and pull your left fingertips up and over. I also am probably going to be discontinuing going to Bozeman because it's getting too expensive for the studio. And I don't know if I can afford to be making those trips without seeing more money in the bank too. So we shall see, girl. Slowly bring yourself all the way back up. It also has given me some time in Bozeman though, which I've appreciated, but I don't think I want to live there. It's nice to go and spend some actual time in spaces, and then just realize I don't know if this is space for me, Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. And then hands move all the way down to your knees. Go ahead and release, rock back onto your seat. Fingertips point towards you. Ground down and then lift through the hips. Allow yourself just to kind of shift back and forth side to side. Check in with your shoulders. Palms are planted, fingertips move, and look at your heels. Maybe let your head rock back, and then slowly bring yourself all the way down. Come all the way down and onto your back, onto your forearms. Fingertips point towards your glutes. Lift your legs, and then slowly, so a supported boat pose, right? So inhaling up, exhale, or you can go inhale, exhale, inhale down, exhale, lift, inhale down, exhale, lift. 2 more times, inhale down, exhale, lift, and 1 more time, inhale down, exhale, lift. Go ahead and slowly move your hands all the way down. Let the back of the skull come all the way down to the earth. Flex your toes in towards your face. Big inhale here. And hold, and then slowly, you're gonna take your legs wide, and then just little crisscrosses with your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then drop your left heel all the way down to the earth as you walk your right hands up the back part of your calf and your chin towards your shin. Hover your left heel and then slowly swap out your legs. Oh, there goes my hip. And then go ahead and slowly bring yourself and just move through your center line. Pull down through your low belly, point through your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at the back of the skull, come down to the mat. Put a bend in your knees and then bring yourself into your happy baby. Allow yourself just to kind of rock and roll back and forth, side to side. Across your low back and spine, and then one-legged happy baby. Pull your left knee down towards the earth. It's more like your left femur bone as you pull down through your right low back and hip and flex through your right toes. Find that extension. Big inhale here. And then exhale, same thing on that opposite side. Bend the knee, flex the foot, press the leg away from you. Big inhale. Exhale, hold one more time, big inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back into your happy baby. And slowly squeeze the soles of the feet together and bring the outside edges of your feet down to the mat. So recline butterfly. You can always press down through the tops of your glutes to elongate your low back. And then you're slowly just gonna pulse yourself up in between your legs. Try to let your legs, the femur bones, continue to drop down to the earth as you pulse your hands down past your groin for 8, 7, 6, 5, or 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Pull the knees back to your center line. Back of the skull comes down to the mat. Point your fingertips towards your heels. And then use your elbows to pop your heart and chest up, and then drive your hips high to the sky. Big inhale here. Come all the way onto the top of the balls of your feet. So tiptoes, roll your shoulders underneath you, and maybe you take kind of like the butt of your palm, so fingertips are at the edge of the outside of your hip, and lean heavy, right? So you can kind of massage out through your SI joints, the top of your glute. Same thing on that second side. And you can kind of work, right, the meaty part of your palm into the upper part of your glute and your hip to release, and then slowly bring yourself back to your center. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, and then slowly roll your low back down to the earth. Take your time with it. Ground down through your heels. Windshield wiper your knees, back and forth, side to side. Your arms can come up overhead. And then slowly let your knees drop over to the right hand side, and then just drape your right ankle to the outside of your left knee. Breathe into the outside of your left hip. Two more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself back to your center, release. Well, let's keep your ankle tucked, and then you're gonna slowly wrap your arms around, or hands around the front part of your left shin as you pull your legs in towards your chest. Big inhale. Just relaxing to the outside of your right glute. Flex through both of your feet. Big inhale. And slowly release. Release that leg. Bring it all the way back down. Same thing, windshield wiper your knees back and forth, side to side. And then same thing, drop your knees over to the left this time. Drape your left ankle, the outside of your right knee. Pull it down towards the earth. Keep reaching overhead. Use your elbows to kind of, or your shoulders, and kind of pop yourself up. Pull your shoulder blades underneath you. You can tuck your chin in towards your chest again. Breathe here. And then slowly pull your knees back to your center. Pull your legs up and in towards your chest, and interlock your fingers on the front part of your shin and pull your legs in towards you. Relax and release the outside of your hip as you flex through your opposite foot. Big inhale. or through both feet. Exhale, hold. Two more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale, and then slowly release. As your leg comes all the way back down to the earth, windshield wiper your knees back and forth side to side one more time. And then go ahead and slowly pull your knees back to your center. Heel toe your feet wide and knock your knees together as you pull up through your hips. Tuck your tail and then let your low back set down to the earth as you release through your glutes. Big inhale here. And then slowly, if you want to do a little pulse here, you can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the back of the skull down to the earth. Heel toe your feet back to your center line. And then flex and extend your legs all the way down to the end of the mat. One more long body stretch. Big inhale here. You're going to swing your left foot off side of your mat. Turn so your glutes are still down, and then you're going to swing your right foot out to meet it. And you're going to grab onto your right wrist with your left hand and kind of turn yourself into this little banana shape. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, release, sweep opposite foot out and over, and then sweep your opposite foot. And then slowly, again, pick up your hips, turn to make sure both of your sit bones are down, and then pull yourself over to the opposite side of the mat, like a little banana peel. Big inhale, or banana, I guess, not really a peel. It'd be crumpled in on the floor if that were the case. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly bring yourself back to your center line, extend your legs, flex your toes in towards your face. One more big, long body stretch. And then exhale, let your toes flop out to the side. Arms come down to your sides. Use your elbows to pop your heart and chest up as you roll your shoulder blades underneath you. And allow yourself just to come into your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Three more big breaths. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Two more times. Big inhale. And exhale. The sentiment for you to take with you into this next week. Yep. Sage, sacred medicine, and cleansing. So hopefully some is gifted to you soon if you don't have any yet, dear Jane, and anyone out there. For many generations who walked the grounds of Mother Earth before our incarnation, or the many generations who walked the grounds of Mother Earth before our incarnation, harness the power of the sacred medicine of sage. Its antiseptic properties are associated with its ability to energetically cleanse an environment, and it's the second of the 4 sacred medicines honored by countless indigenous cultures. Its unmistakable healing scent can be found wafting in the winds of the western direction of the medicine wheel, and is commonly utilized for smudging as a potent cleanser for homes, sacred items, and even our physical bodies. The power associated with the use of sage is connected to the relief or lessening of our troubled minds, to the removal of negative energy from our hearts and homes. Often you can feel heaviness linger in the air if an argument's taken place in your home, or if you're going through difficult times. This energy can remain and become connected to your spirit and your aura. But the sacred medicine of sage can help cleanse the space and shift the energy from negative to positive. Since this is your card today, you may be called upon to cleanse and detoxify some aspect of your life. Some clearing may be needed, and the appearance of this card is confirmation that purification of your thoughts, feelings, relationships, or environment might be required. Utilize the sage smudge and realize what no longer serves you in your life. And the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle deck by Shawn, Leonard. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collective we and all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. For anyone that has stayed for the entirety of this is the Dear Jane series. It's a short 15 to 20 plus minute series that I do for my dear friend Jane, who's a traveling speech pathologist. We started them during COVID. They have continued. I do 2 of these a week. If folks like it, you can donate at the link below, meaning my Venmo, because there's something also wrong with my website right now, which I have someone working on as we speak, but I just don't have the time, y'all. So, but that being said, Venmo still works wonders. But that being, all of those things being said, I appreciate everyone tuning in. We do this to make sure that folks can have access to yoga in whatever economic situation you might be in. So with that being said, I hope that's helpful for everybody. And when you do leave your mats in your space, maybe you stay and sit and just do some quiet meditation following your breath. Be sure to go in peace and remember to serve well always. Thanks so much, y'all. Hope to see you soon. Peace and love.